BK Visuals presents.
Wanna be like MC, I guess.
There we go.
Yeah, oh, you already know.
Guys, I got the best co-host in the world, the most tech savvy and best co-host.
I don't claim to be tech savvy.
At all. Not at all, bro.
It's one thing I don't claim.
Yeah.
Even in this
man.
life.
So yeah, man. So as soon as I set the meeting up, my client never trains at this time, never, you know what I'm saying, heats me up. So, but I have to meet him. They just go from different place to place to hang out. So I'm going to go to where they're at now. You know what I'm saying? I'm headed there now. But, yeah.
Cool, bro.
Anyways, man.
We'll adjust.
Last night, let's talk about last night, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Are we getting right to it? We're getting right to it.
Let's get right to it. We get right
All
to
right.
it because I ain't got time to be wasted. Last night was a major night. My boy Israel Adesanya, the last style bender. You don't know who he is, Chad, because you suck at UFC.
Yeah, I had to look him up. I had to look up.
Won the championship, defended his belt against Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa, they call this dude the eraser. If you see Paulo Costa, he looks like somebody made his ass up in the lab. You know what I'm saying? That's how like Paulo Costa looks. He was going through everybody. He's beating everybody up. He was 13-0. He was killing it. You know what I'm saying?
Is he
got my boy.
Is he like an NBA creative player?
Yeah, he was doing his thing. So, hello? You still there? Yeah, I had to respond back to Deonte. Yeah, if you can't text him and tell him, just call in 10 minutes. Call in 10 minutes. But no, so like Paulo Costa, this big dude, beastie dude, you know what I'm saying? Israel Adesanya, skinny cat. He like 6'4", just slim. You know what I'm saying? And I think Paulo Costa was just trying to bully him and talk shit to him the whole time. And Izzy just wasn't scared, man. He came in there, shook up the world, kicked his legs from up under him, really attacked his lead leg, then outclassed him, boxed him, eventually knocked him out in the second round.
Round two, right?
Round two,
yeah.
Round two. So that was major. Then you got my boy LeBron James, the real MVP of the NBA. The real MVP dropped a triple-double last night. To push his team to victory over the Denver Nuggets, who've been kicking ass, you know what I'm saying, who've been beating teams when all playoffs. So I just want to give a shout out to the real MVP of the league, LeBron James, who doesn't get the credit he deserves. Like, I don't understand this rhetoric of trying to give other people MVPs and stuff like that, because LeBron James does more with less than anybody I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, bro.
I mean, I think it's the same. It's the same rhetoric in most major sports, because because greatness becomes expected, right?
Yeah.
Because how many years could Tom Brady have won if they gave the MVP at the end of the playoffs or after the Super Bowl? How many years? Okay, more than what he has.
Probably.
Or look at Jordan. How many years could he? Jordan could have gotten the MVP on a valid reason at least 6 times.
I'm trying to figure out the best camera.
You can't tell me the years that they won the championship, he wasn't worthy of the MVP. So I think we get.
Yeah, I agree with that. But you got to think about this too, like this, especially like right now, LeBron James has transformed 3 teams now. 3 teams.
Yeah.
The Cavs, the Heat, and the Lakers.
Yeah, I said this.
Phenomenal,
I said this once. He was interviewed about how he felt about not getting the MVP, and he said he was upset about it.
Pissed off.
When he said that, when he verbalized that, I'm like, oh, there's no way. There's absolutely no way he is not ending this season on top of a podium, celebrating confetti, all that stuff. There's no way. Not and to be able to bring. Now I don't know if they're gonna do a parade. I don't know how that'll look, but everything that's happened this year with Kobe passing, tragically, I think he's probably
they're gonna
also
definitely try to
taken
do
it
a parade.
upon his shoulders to bring it back to LA. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I don't see any way. I don't care if Miami, Boston, and Denver call each other up and say, "Hey, let's just get our best players together and let's just face them in the finals." And there's no way. There's no way.
So yeah, I mean that's basically what the Warriors did had to do. You know what I'm saying? They said, "Who the best players in the NBA? Let's just make them all one team. This is the only
Yeah,
way we
but
can
that
beat
was
LeBron
KD,
James."
man. I put that on KD. I don't blame Golden
Yeah,
State. I put that on
yeah,
KD.
yeah. And so KD really think he won championships, but that was actually the most fluke championships I ever seen. I honestly don't respect his championships, and that's honestly how I feel.
I think if I do. I do.
You can be
I,
okay. No problem, no problem.
you got a
Sorry.
lot going on over there.
It's up, man. It's always something going on, man.
I'm just
I'm
glad you
waiting
blew
on.
your nose. I'm glad you blew your nose this morning because your aerial shot is all snot. So I'm glad you took care of those two canyons.
Whatever. Anyways, so yeah, bro, man, that's a lot going on. It's
Oh, you up?
always help.
You got a breath.
It's always help around here. It's always like gardeners. It's always butlers. It's always
Oh.
cleaning people, housekeeping. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
How do you balance it,
24/7.
bro? So tough.
It's just so. It's so hard. It's so hard. One thing like I did like recently too. Like whenever I order something, it's always a process. So I
Oh
ordered
yeah.
some stuff from
Mm-hmm.
Nike.com,
Yeah.
and I ordered some more Metcons. I had to get the what the nose or whatever you call them, the new Metcons, the one that's like a mashup of all the Metcons put together. So I got those. I'll have BK post it and show them here. But I got those bad boys, and I had to get them, bro. I had to get those joints because me being the Metcon ambassador that I am, I felt that it's only right that I represent and have the best and most exclusive Metcons. You know what I'm saying?
So did you get them yet?
They're in customs at the moment.
Now I gotta
So
ask you this question. I gotta ask you this question because we've seen failures in the past of combinations of greatness. As an example, the big jacket with every NBA team logo on it sounds kind of cool. It's
Yeah, that
terrible.
jacket was hard. What are you talking about? That jacket was
Okay,
hard.
it's
for
terrible
a year.
now.
It was hard
Or
for a
do
year.
you remember? Do you remember when you can get those shorts? They had some shorts, and all the logos would be on the shorts or the hat. It's been done before. I just want to make sure you're not being a slave to the moment.
But even if I am, it's okay because I feel like it's because I'm the Metcon ambassador. You know what I'm saying? I'm the Metcon
Mm.
man when it comes to Metcons in Cleveland, Ohio.
I feel
It
like we
just
need to
is
come
what
up with
it is.
we need to come up with a really catchy name.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So
Like the
I saw
Metcon Madness, Monday Metcon Madness.
something like that. I'm with it. Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
see if
yeah, yeah.
Nike's with it. So
So
yeah, I wanted to real quick just to give a quick overview. Yesterday, I had the privilege of doing this run we do every week with Run with the Winners.
right.
It's a big run here in Cleveland, and it's been attracting a lot more people with the pandemic going on and a lot of 5Ks being canceled, at least the group gatherings. So I've had an opportunity to join them. And yesterday, we partnered with St. Jude Hospital, and it was a great turnout. If you don't know, St. Jude Hospital, like their main mission is to help kids who have cancer or help kids who, like, I guess, recover or just deal with that process. And from what I understand, the families don't pay a dime. Now, I don't know
Right.
if there's a waiting
Right.
list or I'm sure there's a high demand. I don't know that process exactly, but that's amazing to me. And also it had me kind of question our medical system in the States, but I don't want to focus on that right now.
Don't even go down that rabbit hole
Yeah,
because
it was such a
our
great
medical system is trash.
it was great. It was such a great experience, and we also had a chance to witness two of our runners get engaged. They proposed. Well, he proposed to her. They don't both propose. That would be really strange.
That
He
sounds
proposed to
corny.
her.
That
She
sounds corny.
cried.
That sounds corny. Oh my god.
Oh no, bro.
Are
We
are
had
they runners? Are they
champagne.
both runners? Are they both runners?
Yeah,
They're big time. Okay, so
and they
maybe
set
it's
it up
okay.
real nice. They had a real nice setup. We were stretching after the run. We had a perfect shot of downtown Cleveland, the skyline, right on the lake. And then he got on one knee.
Text
I teared up.
old boy, and tell him to call in, bro. Because I can't do it from I'm on my phone doing the Zoom. So text me, tell him to call in. Hit the link and call in.
I teared up, bro. I got really emotional. I got choked up. I'm like, man,
No, don't question him. Don't question him. Tell him to hit the link and call in. Don't question him. He's ready. He just texted and said he was ready.
Now you're just messing up my moment. I'm talking about I cried, teared up.
It's corny.
You're corny, bro. You're in the corny category of friends that I have.
Chad, I'm not your friend.
Now we just talked about before how I am your only friend.
I'm not your friend, bro. I'm not your friend, and I don't need you to even insinuate. And a lot of people tell them that you're my friend, because I can't be seen with the likes of you. Okay, it is what it is, bro.
You must not being disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying? So anyways, bro, I'm excited about that. Congratulations to that couple. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Marriage is a great thing. You and I are both married. It's a blessing.
Yeah, I pray for your wife daily. I don't know how she does it, bro. I said I pray for your wife daily.
Oh, bro, I pray for yours too. Pray for yours too, because I know it's a struggle dealing with your ass. Trust me.
Hey. Truth be told, it's a struggle dealing with both of us, bro.
Yeah. So
Shout out to the misses, both misses.
How's your fitness level right now, Chad?
I'm gonna say it's pretty decent. It's pretty fair.
Decent, pretty fair.
Um,
How's your diet?
No, I'm gonna give you one indication. So this was my midnight snack last night, and as you can tell, the box is open on both ends.
Your life is in shambles, bro. Your life is in complete shambles.
I'll say this, bro. I'm okay.
So yeah, I've been real strict on my diet lately, and I'm so happy like with my results that I'm just gonna keep riding this bad boy to the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? Keep rolling, bro. Cause it's one thing to work out. It's a whole nother thing to make sure that you're eating healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's so important, bro. It's so important. Like if you want real results, you have to work out and eat healthy. You can't do just one or the other. You know what I'm saying? Probably just eating healthy could get you some decent results, but if you don't eat healthy, you're gonna stay the same, pretty much. Or your progress will be super slow.
I was just gonna say, you know what it can do is for someone who doesn't know that, it could detour them from working out because they could be like, man, I'm working out 7 days a week. I'm in the gym 2 hours a day. I'm grinding. I'm sweating. Why am I not seeing results? You ain't eating right.
It's the yo. So I'm about to add my boy.
It's not that I don't know that.
To the group. You know better. I'm about to add my boy to the group. It says D entered the room. I think that's funny as well.
D has already been in the room, my good man.
D has been in the room. It's been a whole lot of D. Hey, that's so funny, man.
We are so.
Hey, make sure you cut your. Your camera on.
Okay. Hey,
So let's
question, real
ask that
quick.
one question again. Let's ask that
Yeah.
one question again. The first question. So Tay, I'm sorry you're gonna repeat yourself, man, but how did you get started as a trainer?
So, yeah. Like I was saying, me and James, after busting our butt in college and trying to pursue our dreams, I had an opportunity to go overseas and play in the European Football League, the EFL League. I was in Oslo, Norway for 2 years. Played 2 seasons with their national team. Pretty dope experience, and then I just started getting hurt, man. I was just like, at that point, it was time to just hang it up. And when I, hung it up and just, trying to figure out my next move, I think I had maybe a semester and a half left to graduate. My degree field was kinesiology, so I just went back to school online. And of course, upon, exiting, getting your degree, you got to do your internship. So I did an internship with a performance-based training company called Velocity. And it just fell into my lap. The training, I just developed a new passion for it, and I just took it from there, and it grew.
What would you say were some of the biggest differences from playing Division I college ball and playing in the EFL, playing in Europe?
So college ball, so the pros and the cons. So for an example, college ball to me, we had a lot, well, when we were there at Akron, and then I know James ended up going somewhere else. And then I actually ended up finishing up somewhere else too. But college ball was a little bit more, it was more structured, of course, because just the whole scheduling, you had to, you're a student athlete, you had to wake up early as hell and had to do this, do that, film, had to be here, had to be there. If you had coaches that care, you had to sit in the front of the class, they checking in on you. It's just, it taught us a lot of responsibility. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I learned responsibility when I finally got to college. Like in high school, I didn't have any real responsibility, but in college, we learned how to be responsible, and we learned how to understand, and decipher, right decisions, wrong decisions. When I went overseas, I think I learned how to become a grown individual, because at that point, I'm playing a professional sport. So it's like, shit, if I don't have my stuff together, I'm not going to get paid. And they may ship me back overseas. I'm in a foreign place. I'm from Chicago. I'm from the South Side, Inglewood. I've never even imagined even being in college at some point of life. And then the fact that I actually went to college and experienced the things that I experienced, then got the opportunity to go out of the country. I never imagined any of those things. So I grew up even more. So I would say my transition from college to living out of the country, I went from, learning responsibility, becoming a young adult, to actually being an adult. And when I was over there, I really did do the right thing pretty much 90% of the time. I was just on it was business. It was all business for me when I was over there. I didn't really party. I didn't really do a lot of crazy stuff. So it was just, being an adult, trying to find your priorities.
I definitely agree with that, and I piggyback on what Tay is saying. Like, playing college sports, being a college athlete, you learn so much responsibility. You learn how to manage your time. You learn how to handle your business. Like you become so efficient. Like one of the things they always preached about was time management. That was something that they always preached. Sorry, guys. Was time management. It was so important. Tay, now as you train now, what I'm saying, I see you have a lot of clients, man. You working hard. You're one of those trainers that actually work with a lot of males and females, you know what I'm saying? So what would you say your training style is? What would you describe it as?
Man, somebody just asked me this question. I think it was last week. I have a mentee right now, a person that I'm actually training to teach some of the clients or whatever. So he's actually in training. But one of his questions was like, you have a unique style. I think my style is a little bit of performance-based because we are athletes. Coming from that background, teaching an athlete how to, bounce back from an injury, or teaching an athlete how to get, more power, more explosive, multi-directional drills, etc. So I think I use a combination of performance-based training and functional training. All right. And I created this uniquely styled, all right, and I call it the experience, which is short for the functional training experience. So I think my style is kind of unique. I kind of combine two different styles of training into one, and I give them an hour session for it. And these are just the regular working class adults that I train.
Now, you said you train a lot. You said, James, you had mentioned you train a lot of males. I think you're being maybe somewhat modest in that. So I did come across your page, and I saw a picture that I maybe for my own personal reasons, maybe you give some context as to this pic. I'll throw it up on the screen for you. You probably know what I'm talking about, or one of them at least. Can you see that?
Yeah. That's the homie Ryan Henry right there.
Yeah. So Ryan, he's from Max. Man, I forgot the name of the tattoo shop. Nine Mag, yeah.
Yeah, Nine Mag, yeah. That's the homie Ryan. I started training Ryan and the whole Nine Mag team about 2 years ago. They came to me. It was just like, man, we trying to get in. A lot of the male influencership came from the females, so thank you, James, for throwing that out there. So like most men, they like, man, you got all the pretty girls. I'm like, man, I'm ready to get my life together. So I'm like, let's go. And it just built off of that. I would say about 75% of my male clientele was influenced to get in the gym because of all of,
Hey, bro, that was the same reason for my gym too as well. So I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Chad is kind of segueing us into this game we play called Explain That Pick.
Yeah.
So Chad, you got to hit him with the next pick.
Oh yeah, man. So
you know what I'm saying?
it was within the flyness aspect, because one thing that James and we like to touch on obviously is fitness, but apparel. So that isn't just limited to athletic wear.
Gotcha.
And I noticed I'm getting a vibe from a couple of your pictures that you like, you're an outerwear guy. So I saw 2 pics and I'm like, man, this dude's got some fly jackets. So I see you with the young boy here.
Yeah, that's my nephew, man, aka son, all that good stuff. Chicago, man. Chicago is a fashion city. We're all about fashion here in Chicago. We're not on the New York level, but we're definitely all about fashion here in Chicago. And then of course, it gets cold. Shit, it gets cold as hell.
Oh, bro. So yeah.
So you definitely gotta dress for the weather, but I'm big on fashion. So like actually the term FLY, the acronyms for it stands for fitness, lifestyle, youth. So part of what I envisioned years ago when I came up with the word FLY, I really came up with 3 words. I was just like, well, I am fitness, I definitely am lifestyle, and I train youth athletes. So what does that mean? And I kept saying it like, okay, I'm fitness, I'm lifestyle. When I say lifestyle, I'm talking about everything, like just the lifestyle around fitness, what you do, with your everyday, settings and all of that. I just kept saying it. And then I was just like, I'm going to build a brand and bring fitness, bring apparel and fitness together at some point. Show them different lifestyle type of clips.
I thought you were coming inside.
Yeah.
So in 2 weeks, I'm planning a trip to Chicago. So, a buddy of ours celebrating his birthday, and actually the guy that I'm traveling with is one of our trainers too. So, there's any way we can meet up with you at your spot?
Yeah,
If you
sure,
could put us
man.
through some hell, man.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Y'all can come through, bang out a good little hour and a half workout, man. We can do the damn thing, man. Not a
I'm with
problem at
it.
all.
So I got one more pick for you, bro, and I picked this one because I have an affinity. James and I both have an affinity for cigars, and I got a cigar group here in town. So I saw this pick. So
Yeah.
maybe just give a little context to that pick for us.
Man, what was that? Maybe 2 years ago as well.
Yeah, I think so.
That was 2 years ago. I think I turned 34 years old. That was my birthday trip to Cancun.
Nice.
Um, yeah, I was just outside of the beach, man. I came to my little bay area where we was, and they had the little Cuban cigars, and I said, you know what? It's a birthday celebration, so it's time to light one up.
So, bro, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on this, but I do want to ask you this. And James, I need you to chime in on this as if you want to.
Can you guys see me? You guys
Yeah,
good?
we can see you.
Yeah, we can see you.
Okay. All right, 'cause I can see
Unfortunately,
you.
bro.
Shut up, Chad. I'm so sick of you, bro.
So I'm so tired, bro. You feel like a disease around you, bro. So, cigars. How do you feel about how it could potentially affect you as an athlete? Um, I'm not in any way promoting it as a health outlet,
Mm-hmm.
a way to promote your health or to perform better. But I think there's also a thinking that you do all this workout or exercising or whatever, and then you ruin it all with a cigar. And I don't necessarily feel that way. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I can kind of agree. I can agree with that as well. Honestly, that was probably my first and last time smoking a Cuban. It was more for me. I'm not a smoker at all. So like lighting that up, I was like, whew, that kickback hit me. I was just like, whew, I'm not used to that. But I mean, I would say the more kinetic, scientific method about discussing smoking or smoking cigars in general with athletes. I kind of get the whole backlash with it. I don't agree with everything that they say about them. I don't know a lot, in terms of the pros and cons. I'm not gonna lie to you on that end. I just think that everything is different strokes for different folks. I feel like, where some people may be able to, get away with some things, some people may not, I think the whole smoking situation, especially if it's just like a cigar, I think it just depends on how much, a person is doing, like the quantity of, like are they smoking it every day, or what's the effects would that have on their body if they're doing it like that. So I just feel like it's one of those type of things. But for me, it was just a celebration. So I didn't even get through that whole thing. I think I probably smoked like 25% of it, and that was it.
I think for me, like when I started smoking cigars, it was the same thing. It was a birthday, and I just was wanting to celebrate my birthday, and I thought cigars always look cool. I never wanted it to be like a habit or something that I do often. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I really don't. I'm really not an addict like that. So like, I knew it was something I can do and not be addicted to. But I do enjoy smoking like cigars every once in a while. But I definitely don't want to make it a habit, man. I think maybe once a month, once a week max. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, but I think there has to be a balance. So I think some people like smoke cigars, some people drink, some people, you know what I'm saying, do all other type of drugs. So
Right.
it comes down to you just having a balance. I think when you do fitness all the time, that's why I always preach about having a cheat meal, not having like not going crazy, but definitely having a cheat meal so that you can have some type of balance, and also it's good for your metabolism as well. So
Right.
I always will preach that, you know what I'm saying? But Speaking of cheat meals, man, I was curious, Tay, man. You pretty much stay ripped year round. So what is some like advice you would give people about their nutrition and their diet?
So I keep it 100 when it comes to nutrition and diet. I always tell people, like, listen, you do have genetics to a certain degree. I know that there's a lot of trainers out there that be like, oh, to hell with genetics or whatever. People just got to work hard. Genetically, every individual has, a specific DNA. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, most people need to understand the 3 different body types and understand where they fall within those 3 different body types to educate themselves on what type of diet that they need to have. You have Instagram out here, which is just so it's so controlling, like especially with the women. Like you have a young lady who is pretty fit, has a nice physique, got her shit together for the most part, but she wants to be like super skinny or looks like this other person. And I just, let people know, like, genetically, like that's just not impossible. Having the right diet that's built for your body type is what most people need to focus on. So I just try to keep it real, simple and real 100 when it comes to diets, and try to, teach people, educate people. Like, listen, if you are a endomorph, you should be eating this type of way if you're trying to lose weight or if you're trying to maintain. If you are an ectomorph, you should be eating this way if you're trying to put on a little mass or maintain or whatever. So I base it all off of the body types. For myself, because we play sports at a high level and we have so many sports related injuries, I never wanted to get too big and never wanted to go back to being that skinny dude, that I once was. So I try to just maintain as best as possible. But I definitely have my cheat meals. I feel like if you work hard, you got to play hard a little bit, but then you get back on track. You know what I'm saying? So with me, I have a company who I partner with that does my meal preps. And I have a nutritionist that kind of come up with my whole macro counts, micros, and all of that. And man, that's just how I stay lean, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Thank you for sharing that. So if you guys don't know, he's talking about ectomorph, mesomorph, endomorph. Those are the 3 different body types. If you guys don't know your body type, look into it, see what it does for you. You know what I'm saying? Because there are specific diets and training styles based on your body type. That works best for you. So you need to look into that if you're trying to get specific or you have very specific goals, and then you definitely want to look into that, man. Absolutely. So I think, thanks for sharing that.
I think my body type is more like donut pizza. Like, hey,
yeah, bro, you don't know your body type.
Oh no, man, what? Man, that's why I got y'all. So look, I got to give a quick shout out because I finally got this shirt. D, I apologize if you didn't know we did this challenge. We did a Murph Monday challenge like 5 months ago, and we got our t-shirts finally for doing it. So this is the proof that your boy survived Monday Murph.
Yeah.
So we did
I
5.
just want to go on record and say that Church is a loser because Church did not do my shirts right. I told him to put the 5 on the front and put the logo on the back. I told him that. Still messed up my shirts. I think, honestly, I feel like he owes me some shirts.
I'm not going to point fingers at nobody. All I'm saying
I'm throwing him under the bus. But I'm glad you got your shirt.
I'm glad I got my shirt, too.
Yeah. So you know what Murph is, Tay? You know what Murph is?
Yeah, I know.
So,
I know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We do that. We do that junk. You know what I'm saying? I think it was August we did it because it was 5 Mondays in August, so we all did it. You know what I'm saying? Every Monday. So it was a challenge we did. You know what I mean? But I'm glad you got your shirt, bro. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. And you worked through a couple of injuries too, Chad. So that's major. I did, man.
And my mile time. I ran my fastest mile last week, probably since our running days.
And what was that?
I ran a 7:10 maybe.
7:10. Wow.
7:10 mile.
For you to eat so bad, man. You got some good endurance.
was gonna say, bro, I had a drop one too. So I'm like, man, the fact that I could muscle that out, I was pretty
That's
happy.
probably why you ran it that fast. That's probably why you ran it that fast. To be honest. To be honest. Well, Tay, man, we ain't gonna hold you, brother, man. Appreciate you, dog. Thanks for hopping
Yeah,
in.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely, bro. Appreciate your
D, can you
insight
do
and
us a
everything,
favor?
man. So good luck.
Can you do us a favor? Can you just give a shout out to your any if you got a website, Instagram, any way people can keep up with you?
Yeah, indeed. So yeah, once again, my name is Deonte Morris. I'm a performance trainer here in Chicago, Illinois. Um, the brand is called I Am Fly. The business page is FFG Performance on Instagram. So it's at FFG Performance on IG. The brand, fitness brand related, lifestyle brand, youth training in general is at I Am Fly _. You guys can also follow me on my Facebook business page, which is Fly Fitness Group. That's what FFG stands for. Yeah, you can catch me on any one of those three handles. The website is www.ffgperformance.com. Of course, if you go to the website, you can see everything that it is to know about, who I am, my, training styles, my t-shirts, my apparel, all the other good stuff that I'm dropping as well. You'll be able to see everything on the website.
Yeah, we gotta get some of your
Hey,
merch on
bro.
the
And I
show.
gotta get some fly. I gotta get some fly gear. Some
Yeah, I
fly
was about to
stuff.
say,
Yeah,
man. I
man.
need.
Look,
I need some
listen.
fly
I
stuff
have
for
a I
sure.
have a team. I have a team now, man. We finally got the link up there on the site, man. I'm a text it to you guys in the group text. You can purchase online, and we'll just print out a printout label, from your purchase and ship you, the merchandise. So yeah, I got a small team I put together. So yeah,
All right,
go online. I'll shoot y'all some
bet.
more individual pictures too, and you can purchase everything online, and we'll just ship it to you.
Yeah, please do, bro. And man, it was a pleasure talking to you. James spoke highly of you, um, and it says a lot for someone to be able to tolerate him after all these years. So
Man,
Shut
it
up.
man,
Shut
speaks
up.
to your
that's my
character.
boy, man. I'll tell you, me and Jay, man, we definitely try to keep in contact as much as possible. I know, he's building a new family, man. So kudos and congrats to him on that end, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, we try to do a really good job, but that's family, man. We like super extended family. Yeah, we going
Yeah, for
on,
sure.
man, bro. What? How many years? What's that? 03? Yeah, 17
Well,
years, man. 16,
17 years in the
17.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we 17 years. So that's family right there. So anytime he hit me up if he need anything, I'm always there. And I'm actually trying to make my way. I was gonna try to make my way to Akron, Cleveland, this year, but then we got hit with all of this crazy stuff. So,
Corona. All this craziness, bro.
it's gonna have to
All this
wait to
craziness, man.
2021. But yeah, man.
And man,
That's
and on that note, I also want to say, man, that it's a blessing that you are. It seems like you're still doing what you're built for,
yeah.
and your niche, and flourishing. And I think a lot this time brought a lot of turmoil to people, but I think it also gave people a chance to really refine and perfect what they're doing. So I'm glad that we're even able to have this conversation, and that you got some good things brewing, and man, it's much success for you moving forward.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, like that's the motto. That's
Yeah,
always the motto, man. Just push through. That's one of my favorites, man. Just push through. Just got to keep pushing through.
yes, sir.
What's up? All right,
James, are
Tay,
you in the
tell me
back
what you
seat,
later,
bro?
bro.
Are you in the back seat?
Yeah.
Oh, that's next
Yes.
level.
Okay.
All right, Tay, holla at you, bro. Hey, chat.
Yo, you need to change your Zoom photo, because every time your connection goes out and your picture pops up, it looks like, after prom.
Well, I'm just a handsome young dude, man. I can't help it.
Oh, bro.
Anyways,
Anyways.
bro. So yeah, I'm glad we got my boy Tay on here, man. He's a great dude. Definitely a good trainer. Definitely works hard. and does his thing, man, for sure. But he's right though. He used to have some baddies. He was training some baddies. And I'm sure that's why the other guys want to jump on board.
Oh
and
yeah,
kinda
you know
train
how
with
we
him.
are. You know how we are. Just need a little
I'm sure that's
motivation.
how, because that's how it was at my gym. You know what I'm saying? Bunch of females, and then next thing you know, guys started coming. But I'm happy with it. But also for us as trainers, male trainers, you have to always be a step ahead of your clients. Meaning, like, you have to be stronger, you have to be more ripped, you have to be, you know what I'm saying, bigger. It's just so much. It's pressure, man. It's a lot of pressure being a male trainer because you have to be another man's body goals, and that's tough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. Yeah,
So
man.
you got
We pretty much talked about the current events.
Do you
So
got
you got anything else on your mind, bro? Any current events?
I was gonna say, do you have anything brewing on your side?
Man, pray for me, man. Hopefully I get to come home soon, bro. Hopefully I get to come home. So I've been here for almost 5 months now, and I'm just ready to see my family, man.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
I also know I'm out here for a purpose too, so I don't, you know what I mean? It's what it is. It's what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, so one thing I want to say is get on your diet. I'm sick of you bullshitting, Chad. Sick of it. I'm sick of it, Chad. You should have a 6-pack right now. You've been working out with us. You've been training. You go hard. I don't know what's wrong with you.
I don't either, bro. I don't either. I don't know.
You can't even make no excuses.
I'm not even going to sit up here and try to act like I'm trying to brew up an excuse. I ain't got none.
Man, yeah, man.
I got nothing for you, bro. I'm feeling good. I got on one of my Hawaiian shirts. I'm trying to grow the beard back. I feel good, bro.
I got representing, bro. Representing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So definitely, bro. Enjoy yourself. Have a great weekend, man. Great show today. I'll talk to you later. Way to work it out, bro. Peace, bro. Peace, y'all.